I'm Jon Salisbury. I'm the co-founder of Nexigen. Who is that? It's not like Amazon where everybody knows your name. And my business and partner and I, we put $500 in each. And we built we were so young, 22, 23, and we were like, let's try to we realized that processors were whoever had the most processors and the most amount of compute would win. And the amount of processor that was actually being utilized versus what was how much was available was incredible. And they would say, "You kids are not even you're doing really cool stuff, but you're not even, like, ready for General Electric." The name Nexigen is built off a Latin word, which we thought was really important to have a really good name there. And in 2022, when ChatGPT came out, and one of our companies precursor to this in 2015 started as a smart city company, and I helped create a standard called the P2784 IEEE Smart City Interoperability Standard, which was a program to basically help smart cities. You got to get rid of your ego. Like your ego is just getting in your way. What is happening? Am I actually listening to my customer? What are they telling me? Am I hearing the same thing over and over? Okay, there's a problem and it's repeatable. Let's solve that problem one time and it solves it for everybody. So if you're struggling individually, and you're hurting, we'll jump in and send you life preservers every which way we can. So you have to be able to make models from scratch. And that includes neural nets. That includes we create genetic fuzzy algorithms where we grow evolutionary systems. I definitely take a more of a CTO type of position in this chief AI officer role. And I'm also the CEO and co-founder.
Over the years, we've had some interesting conversations about mimicking nature and taking the lessons learned from nature to see how we can blend that into compute and algorithms. How are you using that to help evolve AI models today and make them more efficient?
It's so cool. You could pull a boat up to the side of the United States and release 500 drones with like major tactical munitions. You find cracks and then you can sneak through the cracks because the math doesn't fit together properly.
Because
So if you
they have to be really efficient to be able to run A, low energy, and B, make split-second decisions, like as a swarm, one drone versus the whole swarm.
you can basically inject jailbreaking, you can take over the mind. Now that mind becomes yours, that AI Excel sheet's yours. Now it can then infect other Excel sheets, and all these Excel sheets now become yours. They
Mhm.
can go right into your neural structure and attach to your neurons, and they can reorder human neurons, right? But think about that in a way where you're actually enslaving the human. Now, a cross modality interface would be like a pixel attack, which then creates a response from a generative. So you're basically hitting the visual model with pixels, which create a pattern, which elicit it to basically jailbreak, which is crazy. That you're able to communicate with the model. Now there's a race between the bad guys and the good guys. We need to
Mhm.
get hyper interested and focus on this and try to win that race.
The generalized models that people thought they could just take and it would solve all of their productivity problems is not going to be the gold star solution that they sought.
And then the big frontier companies are like, shoot, we just created a whole industry. And then they now want to buy the company that's in the industry. So, in my opinion, you really have to take a strong look and not just throw paint at the wall. Really understand your own data, not just from a data science perspective, but from a model engineering perspective and an AI security perspective.
Because if you don't go into it understanding what's the strategic outcome that you're looking to achieve, you're going to potentially put the investments into the wrong places, the wrong type of development, the wrong outcome.
If I'm saving 20 million a year, create me a KPI that shows me that we're saving $20 million a year and how you would measure that. But in order for me to know that process is working, I care about three main things. Now, there's more things you should care about. But these three are big. One is accuracy. So, what is the accuracy of my program? Two is what's my latency? How long are my people waiting and efficiency and so forth? And then AI is just going to come in and understand this. Human craziness is not solved by AI.